Hello and welcome to another video from DEXA team. My name is Jed. I'm the Media and Communications Manager here at DEXA. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about, you guys have been waiting for the soft launching of DEXA Messenger. Now I'm here to talk about that for sure. Before we dive deep into the details in terms of the soft launch, let's go ahead and have a quick review of the DEXA Messenger's newest version. All right, let's jump into it. All right, so let's go ahead and access the new DEXA Messenger platform. So before we get in, I just wanted to let you know that we have applied some changes to make it simpler, just like how it's showing right now on the screen. We wanted to make the new DEXA Messenger as simple as it could be, because based on the version that you currently guys have, it kind of shows off a lot of red, and according to color psychology, aside from red entails happiness or energy, it does symbolize a little bit of caution, a little bit of alertness, or something that you have to be worried about. And we don't want to, have that kind of vibe on the platform that it hurts the eye sometimes, as they say it. So it goes through just the plain black and white of it, color of it. So from the current version that you have, it goes directly to the login page. But right now, what we do is, based on the suggestions, we put it, or anyone could access the platform, immediately goes to the sign up page. And in my case, I already have an account, so I'm just gonna go ahead and log in, put my number in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and log in. A verification code will be sent to your number. Please verify if the number is correct. If it is, click on OK, otherwise you can edit the number. Now it'll open up to a new tab, which will allow you to read and go through the privacy policy, which if you wanna go through, of course, please go through. But I have done that already, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue. And now I'll be enabling to receive a one-time password. So the one-time password, I have to put it in to verify that I'm using my number. Okay, so this is, let's go ahead, so it's 6477. Let's go in and verify. So it says here that you can request for a new one-time password in a minute or 20 as it shows right now. And once you do that, login becomes successful. Now it'll prompt and ask you to DEXA Messenger would like to access your contact details. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and allow it so that it'll start syncing our contacts on the contacts list. So now it's syncing all the contact, and it's very easy, it's very fast, as you can see from the screen. So right now we have to go through the backup settings, which is very important, by the way. If you don't want to lose your files, your anything, or messages, the contact details, anything that you have on the platform, we highly recommend that you back up your account. You can choose any Google account if you're using an Android, or any iCloud drive if you're using an iPhone, or a Google Drive as well. And to be on a safer side, this is my personal preference, I would back it up daily. And there you go. It found some data that I have, some messages and media from my Google Drive, and then we can go ahead and restore it. And of course, we need to allow DEXA Messenger to access photos and media on our device to have it restored. So it usually takes just about that quick second. And now we're here. So we need to allow notification sound manually, because if we don't, then we're gonna have a problem receiving notification. So once we click on allow, okay, so like these people. So if it were on DEXA Messenger and if I don't allow it, then it's not gonna send me notification. So once you do that, you'll be able to access the platform. So as I have mentioned from the very beginning, that we have simplified the appearance of DEXA Messenger. It goes with the branding of DEXA, which is red, white, black. So all of it is very in brand, and it's very appealing to the eyes because it doesn't give you that much red, like it's hurtful. And here I have the contacts list, and if you notice on the very top right, there is an invite contact where you can choose. Let's say, for example, I have a friend, Kylie, who's not yet on DEXA Messenger. I can either send her an SMS or copy a link. Sending SMS, you have to be a little bit cautious, because what if your contact is actually abroad or international number, then it will incur charges. So I would prefer usually for copying the link. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and share it to Kylie from other platform because she's not yet on DEXA Messenger. And then on the next button, we have call logs. Obviously I don't have much because I don't have any other contacts yet, because it's another account. And the last would be the profile, where I can take photo with my camera if I want to change my profile photo, or I can import it directly to from the gallery. And of course the status area, or the section, you can choose from the below. You're either available with family, sleeping, in a meeting, at the movies, or simply in DEXA Messenger. Now the fun part is you can actually modify your status, and you can type in for a total of 139 characters and correct. That includes emojis that you can select. Instead of typing words, you can just simply put any type of emoji, and then it'll update your status. So on one of the few things that we also wanted to highlight, and based from the few suggestions that we received from the community, is the current version that you guys have, you may be receiving photos or videos or any media files that are slightly affecting the quality of it. And that's one of the things that we have definitely work on. And on the new version, the quality of files that you are sending or receiving will not be affected. It's as if a file sent to you is coming straight from your camera. So let's take, for example, I'm going to send a very high definition photo, which was taken from the blockchain economy. So this is me. And I'm going to send it to my personal number. All right. And as you can see, I'm going to try to zoom it in. It's pretty much, it hasn't affected the quality of the photo itself. It's as if, like what I said, I've taken the photo from my cell phone, or better yet from an SLR camera. So it doesn't compress the file. And that's how amazing the change has been applied to the new version of DEXA Messenger. Now on to the very important and probably the highlight of the video. As you can expand on the new version, you can see the wallet, you can make a broadcast and create a group. You're correct. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the wallet section of this platform, the new version. So in order for you to complete the benefit of accessing your main wallet, you have to go through a very quick and very simple, not to mention very easy KYC verification procedure in the platform. It only takes 2 steps, and verifying your identity would usually take just 2 minutes. So it auto-filled my country, but just to show you guys for presentation purposes, I'm gonna go through all the countries that are listed here until I find United Arab Emirates. So it has all of these countries listed, and here we go. Almost, and here, okay. So United Arab Emirates, and then I'm gonna choose my ID card since I have an ID card, but those are the list of government issued IDs. So you don't have to go through, the hassle of making sure that the edges are captured. As long as you confirm that it's readable, it doesn't necessarily have to be like zoomed in, because as you can tell, it zooms out automatically after I take the photo. Now let's part. Okay, so that part, it processed immediately. And the data is accepted. And after that, it'll tell you that it's under review. And again, it usually just takes 2 minutes. Now let's go ahead and have a look at the KYC status. Okay, when you see this page that you have to set up a security pin, it means that you can now access your wallet because you have gone through the verification, the KYC verification. So let's go ahead and set up our security pin. So you have to create a 4-digit pin code for safety purposes. I'm gonna show it from another phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have created the pin code successfully. That's how easy and fast it can be. All right, so now you have access to your main wallet. You guys, this is what you have been waiting for, and it definitely is here. I'm just gonna show you a sneak peek. Let's go ahead and activate our Bitcoin onto the Litecoin. And just to speed up the presentation, I'm gonna go ahead and activate all of them at the same time. So here we go. We now have access to these assets. And this is currently just showing. All right, so I'm gonna show you from another cell phone if I wanted to receive Litecoin. Okay, so you can share your Litecoin blockchain address to DEXA Messenger or any other platform that is supported, that you can share the link automatically. And then your BTC address, you can also share it. So the fun part is you don't have to go through the hassle of verifying or copying it from another platform or from another exchange to this platform or from one platform to another, because you can do it all in one, all at once here in DEXA Messenger. So let's go ahead and use my phone. I'm gonna copy her blockchain address. For presentation purposes, I'm gonna be sending, so this is how much I have. I'm gonna be sending Litecoin. So now that I have it, I'm gonna click on send, of course. So I already have the Litecoin address copied out, and I wanna show you guys how easy and fast we can do the transaction if you are near your colleague or your friend with whom you wanna share the crypto asset to. If you see the QR button, once you click on it, it'll take you and allow you to access your camera, and it automatically captures the blockchain address. And that's how fast and convenient that could be. And of course, since we've already copied the link, we can easily just type it in or just paste it in into the address field, and it'll automatically pick up all of the details of your friend or whoever that is. Now it'll ask you to set an amount to send. I'm gonna be sending 1 Litecoin. And as you can see here, there is a minimum required amount. And just below that, 1 Litecoin is equivalent to $101. Now, in order to continue on with the transaction, you need to put your 4-digit passcode that you have initially set up. This is of course for security purposes. We value privacy and security. So from the screen, it'll show the summary. It even includes transaction hash, the fees, which is very low, by the way, and the recipient amount in green shows you how much the recipient will be receiving in total. And of course, just beneath that, there is a transaction ID, which means they can use it to verify the status of the transaction at an Explorer. That way you can, if you want to share it to your friend or to whoever you're sending it to, you can let them know of the transaction hash. And as you can see from the screen, I now have $800 because I just sent 1 Litecoin to one of my colleagues. Now going back, once you have the transaction code which you want to share or you can share it to your colleagues, the fun thing is if you click on, let's say, Litecoin, you can see here all the transactions like sent or received, and you can click on the photo and then you can actually get in touch with them, let them know that, hey, I've done the transaction. I hope you can verify that. I also sent you the transaction ID, which you can use in the Explorer to verify that my payment is successful. And there you go. I just got an update that the payment is successful. Once you click on the profile of your colleague, it'll actually show you some options such as you can either message, we have to allow, of course, you can either message, you can video call, or just simply call, just for presentation. So there you go. That's how easy accessing the new platform can be. And the fun part of it is going through the KYC verification is very easy. It takes just a quick second to do it. All right, now that you guys have seen what you would be expecting in the new version of DEXA Messenger, we know that you guys have been waiting for such a long time. As a matter of fact, we acknowledge that there had been delay in terms of releasing the blockchain integration, which was supposed to happen the first quarter of 2022. Yet here we are. It is very much ready, and we are so ready that you get to experience the new DEXA Messenger platform with the added security features, with enhanced UI designs to make sure that it is appealing, it's not hurtful to the eye, as you may call it. And we have announced that the 27th of this year, 2022, is the date that we will be releasing the DEXA Messenger platform. I do want to share something to all of you. You know how they say that you may have 10 people of the best, the most experienced, the most technologically advanced people, or the most creative people in the room, but there will always be that one slight feature that hasn't been brought up yet, or there may be some slight bugs or some issues that has not been attended to. And something could happen in between. We were so ready to launch DEXA Messenger April 27, 2022, but something happened in between, and that's exactly the reason why we will be releasing the new version at a later date than the 27th. We appreciate your support so much. From the bottom of our hearts, we just want to say thank you for the kind messages that we are receiving every day. The genuine appreciation that you guys show us through these messages is what keeps on pushing the entire team to deliver and to do more. Now, what we can promise, despite of the delay, is that you'll be able to experience a much better version of the new platform, which I just showed you. We want you to experience revolutionary platform, combining the worlds of connectivity and making digital transactions. And that is why we would be sharing new information as to when the new DEXA Messenger platform will be released. And trust me, it's not going to take a full month. It's coming pretty soon. We just need your further and utmost understanding and patience. Fam, again, this is Jed from the DEXA Coin team. Thank you and stay tuned.